Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Two Player NegativeAE, and welcome to another episode of Danganronpa, where we finish out the fourth class trial.
The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged into the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plugged those cords into our helmets and entered the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Miu was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Miu had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Miu had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Miu headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Miu were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Miu. While Miu was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Miu. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Miu's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Miu in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Miu's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Miu's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, he might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember. This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist. Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
I feel like it's kind of a waste of his character to kill him here, but I understand why he's dead here.
Gonta not really understand, because Gonta not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Gonta, trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Gonta kill Mew, forget everything. Gonta even think he not do anything bad. And then Gonta tried to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why Gonta do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already?
We all done.
What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
I guess.
Just as well, this killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Yeah.
You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah!
Oh my god,
Get
dude,
my
what's
act
happening?
together for the baby. Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Alright. It is Gonta Gokuhara. That was interesting. I really thought they were going to use like his bug thing to like make an interesting kill. I mean, this was interesting too. I really liked the virtual world thing that they did.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Fucking that Kokichi guy, the Kokichi vote was Kaito hands down.
Who be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Wouldn't it be crazy if we voted wrong? No, but it's not. GG. I liked the gameplay of that one more than I liked the class trial of that one. Class trial was kind of like straightforward. Like it was like the first part I already knew, and the second part they were like, it's Gonta, like pretty much off the bat. So it was like real easy to tell. There's like a back route I don't know what the back route is. There's 2 question marks. I don't know how to reach the back route.
Absolutely right.
Well, look at that. You guys voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys. Give yourselves a hand. Let me hear your joyful voices.
Let me hear your joyful voices.
What the fuck? Why do you have that voice line? They're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know I'm super happy. What should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names. What? We're having 6 tuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy. Hey Kokichi, you said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game in the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was just a lie. Oh, so it was just a lie. He laughed it off. Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain.
Please
Gonta.
stop.
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
Alright.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator.
Because...
Why don't we ask Gonta in the virtual world? But going back to the virtual world is a much easier way than that pain in the ass method.
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data. Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
Alter ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Okay.
What this? What happening?
Is this Gonta? Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do? Relax, Himiko. It's not magic, and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand. Who's this alter ego person?
Now then.
You see, it's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Please, other Gonta tell Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Miyu? Kill Miyu? Why does other Gonta know about...
Man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
No could save everyone? Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Miyu? Gonta just wanted to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone. Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but no can fight Exils. Gonta feel frustrated because Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels. Technically, they are the same person. So that's why. Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it for cause everyone else not want to. So Gonta kill Miyu. What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all. Gonta is bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time, we shouldn't if we want to prevent another murder from happening. Yoink, I'll take the key card then.
Huh?
So the key card, you used it. After working tirelessly, I found the door to the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world. The outside world? That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Miyu's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, and I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean?
Hey.
Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first. That's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
In other words,
Let me chime in. The motive keycard that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive. He said that we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time, and I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world to put it in the simulation. Secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light? And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories. What are you saying? But why would anything about an outside world be a motive in the first place? What's going on here? You can't remember? Okay, fine. Let's talk about this motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden, and I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world. You even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair. Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it. If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that. So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, you're as selfless and courageous. You make a terrific bodyguard. With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go. Wait, Kokichi. It's okay, leave it to Gonta. Gonta, keep an eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself? The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta. After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? Looks like it. Maybe we can see the secret of the outside world is hidden in it? We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? This might be a trap, you know? Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. Protect everyone.
How'd this happen?
And they're going to remember secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way!
Gonta was tricked? No, you're not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forced students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do? What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell, outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside. And then Kokichi tell me. best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And the only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta. That's right, the only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone. Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more? Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it. Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer,
Sorry.
Gonta. Sorry, Gonta no can tell you. Can't tell us why. Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Do you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such deep despair from his own mouth? But now we won't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then you can't accept everything about this case. Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight, where Miu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaito's not here? Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me up to meet with you, Miu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So you figured it out. But there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Oh, I guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. So it's my duty as a genius inventor. I can't afford to die here. Sorry. Gonta, so sorry. Don't worry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But... Gonta, sorry. Gonta, so sorry, Miu. I already said you don't need to apologize. We have to do this for everyone's sake.
it can't be.
It can't be. Gonta would never. You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall. Gonta's idea? Before Gonta went to the roof, he happened to see Miu walk through a wall. Gonta, tell Kokichi he'd think of everything else.
But
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team. What's good about that? You're the worst. That's the whole story. That everything that happened.
Well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you that.
Messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by
How can this
Kokichi.
be?
But Gonta did kill Miu. Gonta really did
Sorry.
it. Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta's plan to save everyone failed. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself a gentleman? Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save all of us from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything. So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth? Yeah, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You all should have died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miu for that sake, you know? Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop.
No, Gonta is bad. Because Gonta kills someone. Gonta is murderer, it's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry for making everyone suffer. Gonta is so sorry. We get it, you don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me. Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miyu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world. And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch. That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could. Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta to...
Stop!
Stop. It's okay. Everyone, please. Don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be no gentleman.
Hey!
So are we done yet?
And another thing.
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. The eagerly anticipated punishment time. Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too.
I know
Kokichi.
that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then I... It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise, Gonta, that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright, I promise.
Okay.
The ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara. I bet his punishment's gonna have lots of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah.
That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. It's coming. What, already? The contractions are speeding up. Any minute now. Quick, hold my hand.
I've prepared
a
very
special
punishment.
Gonta!
Wait, please, I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta. I can't tell if he's serious. Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared.
How
But
can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset he know could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
Punishment time!
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta, love you all.
Gonta, idiot!
That's the end of Gonta. Gonta has been found guilty. I'm interested. Oh, you got the laptop on him too. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Both of them died? No more kids, huh? That's interesting. No so long bear well. Surprise! What a twist, huh?
Really?
Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it!
Wow, so sad. All that cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What were you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Because lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing.
Oh!
That's why? Doesn't matter now. We don't have the time to give him attention. Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and mourn my dead kids later.
Damn it.
Gonta. Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it. I can't accept it either. Kokichi, what is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret world would push Gonta that far?
You?
Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone. I don't want to. You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying? You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
What?
Fake crying. If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. I would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. As long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What? Hey!
What do you mean? What really happened? Why did you make him do that? Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring. What do you? I gave Gonta an incentive, because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like Gonta did, I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. And when I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
You?
Who the hell do you think you are? For your own entertainment, you sacrificed Miyu and Gonta?
Dumb.
What's so bad about that? You killed people for money, right, Maki Roll?
Bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Maki Roll.
Die.
You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Maki Roll. Hey, but hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you had suspected me more, then Miyu and Gonta wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths. Meaningless deaths? Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Koichi like a bullet. A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kaito.
You?
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slow? Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Kaito!
Are you okay? Kaito kept coming at him, Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes. For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. Oh, you believed a lie like that?
Bastard.
You really want to die, don't you? That's fucking sick. That sprite right there is fucking sick, dude.
Let's have more fun.
Did I provoke you enough? Is it 'cause of Kaito? What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side. Kaito, are you hurt? Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? Sorry, MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic. Why are you all so worried about this pathetic guy? Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi.
No.
Kaito always has this by his side, you see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi. And you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more
Oh, man.
Jeez. Boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The only one who will win this game is me. Kokichi spat out those words and left the room.
Kaito!
Kaito, are you okay?
Huh?
Hey,
Hey, Kaito. You don't look well. You didn't seem like you were punched that hard, but... Did you hit her head or something? It's okay, I'm fine. Don't push yourself, you should lie down and... I said I'm fine. Kaito tried to get up, but... Doubled over, his knees gave out, and he collapsed hard.
What?
Kaito? Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on, don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot, and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much, cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with you. Don't follow me. Huh? I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Kaito staggered on.
Well,
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapses on the way. Right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaito was just stressed out is all. Well, now the secret's out. Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. I wanted it so damn bad I kept fighting for it. Fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing the stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
Damn it.
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it.
That is
Now
crazy
is the
creepypasta
time.
stuff.
I'll end this killing game.
That's a wallpaper somewhere. Okay, so it's This World Is Mine by Kokichi Oma. I thought it was like someone telling Kokichi that, but no, it was him saying that it's his. Alright, there goes 2 more people. To be continued. And I think we end it here as well. It's going to ask us to save, I think. Empty insect cage. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to get into Chapter 5 in the next couple episodes. And then hopefully finish out Chapter 5 pretty fast. And run into Chapter 6. And that should be our last chapter. So we're on the home stretch, guys. Home stretch. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. I really appreciate that. And also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Lots of Danganronpa coming at you. I had to finish this before I have to return it. So But it's getting interesting. Kokichi seems to have this game figured out, and I wouldn't be surprised if he survives to the end. He'll probably be the last one to die, I'm thinking. Chapter 6. I think he's going to live through this chapter, and then something's going to happen, and then everybody's going to suspect him again, and then Chapter 6 is when he's going to die, because it seems to be the pace of what's happening. This is like the climax of everything. Anyway, I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out, you guys.